Hello there, it's Fabienne Fredrickson from Boldheart.com, and I want to inspire you today to do things differently in your business. I want to tell you about a story that happened this week. One of my members of the Leverage Track, I'm here in Connecticut, this is my backyard, and I was down at the Stamford Yacht Club where we hold all of our Leverage Track meetings, and this wonderful client of ours, one of our members, just entered year 2 of the Leverage Track program, and she looked around and she said, "There are so many people here who have been here for years. I can't believe this. They're 4 years, 5 years, 6 years." She said, "It feels so wonderful here." And she said, "I didn't know this was a program that could last for a long time. How do you do that? How can I do that with my clients?" And I said to her, it's actually very simple. There are layers of things that you can provide to a client, to a member, to a customer, to a patient, to a student that they can't. It's all about providing them what they can't get anywhere else. So, what I explained to her is that people want direction. It doesn't matter if you're doing health counseling or coaching or consulting, or you're in personal training or finance, all of that. People want direction. People, as Jay Abraham always said, people are silently begging to be led. They don't want to overthink. They want you to teach them what to do, and they want to trust that you have the right thing. So give your best advice and guide people. That's number one. I told her, there has to be huge value or else people won't stay. Number two is that you need to continually be innovating. You see, well, I'll just speak for my journey in the beginning. I was a one-trick pony in the beginning. I did client attraction. I taught you how to get your first clients. And after a while, people left. They went elsewhere to get new layers of advice and things like that. And it's not until I upped my skill level and I had different ascension models. You start here, and then you move here, and then you move here, and then you move here, because I'm consistently innovating, and I want you to think about how you can consistently innovate. And then the third layer, if you want people to stay with you for years, is that you want to provide community. Because you see, I've learned over all these years that the majority of people in life and in business are in isolation. They feel like they're working in their little box, they're parenting in their little box. They just feel that, I don't know, somehow there's this thing where there isn't this great sense of community, even with social media and things like that. People don't really feel seen and understood. There isn't this fabric of society that perhaps we used to have a long time ago. So if you can provide people a community where they can break bread with others, and you can do what we do, which is to create sacred spaces for people to share who they really are and what's really going on with them in a non-judgmental um, environment, where they feel just like they can exhale and make friends. Yes, this could be your program, your work, but allow people to have this community. They will stay longer. They will appreciate you for the community, which is what I hear all the time. I'm here because of the community. I'm here because of the community you've created, Fabienne. All this good stuff. And number 4, and this is the thing I never thought that my business would provide, but it's this. It's about love. I know, we're in business, right? It's about love. Write this down, please. People go and stay where they are loved. What I've learned is that for most people in their life, they don't feel seen, they don't feel heard, they don't feel understood, they don't feel appreciated, and they don't feel loved, even in their own families, even with their circle of friends, even in their own home with their own spouse. I know, crazy to say, but it's true for a lot of people. So if you can provide with your work, it doesn't matter what you do. It could be, like I said, it could be any sort of service or business. If you can provide love and understanding and non-judgment and appreciation, and as I do it, hugs, not inauthentic, but true love, people come back for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, whereby they only stayed with you for the 6 months of the year before. This is about turning up the volume on how you do business so that it's like love is the killer app, right? It's like just provide love and mean it, and they'll want to stay because they've got all those, they've got the direction, they've got the innovation, the community, and the love. So that's my little seed for you today. How can you provide love in your business? How can you make people feel so significant that they don't want to leave for years, right? That's your assignment. I will see you next time. Bye.